Our message is clear to Safaricom and KPLC. We have given you the mandate, we are your customers, but you are betraying us. You are betraying us in the sense that you are giving out data to the DCI and to the police. Which laws are you using to give this data? Which legal framework are you using?
What we were to the street is to demand justice for Ojwang, but it later on came that the youths were attacking poor people, looting from the business owners and vandalizing properties, which was not one of the things that took us out to fight for.
Gen Zs, as I told you last time, this is a generation sent to you just like Moses was sent to liberate Israelites. Gen Zs are the Moses sent to Kenyans to liberate Kenya from poverty, from impoverishing, from affliction by the oppressors.
Yesterday, what we saw that happening along the Nairobi CBD during the protest, actually I want to say that the politicians who are weaponizing the barbaric youths to fight fellow youths, as the young generation, we are against that. And we are telling the government that we are watching you and watch this pace.
To the family of Albert Ojwang, we do not just mourn with you. We will organize in his name, fight in his honor, and never forget his sacrifice. Unity beyond tribal lines and freedom from the state abuse. But 1 year down the line, after the protest, promises, prayers, and pain, what has changed? Corruption continues unchecked. Youth unemployment is higher than ever before. Debt is choking our economy. The powerful are still protected. The poor are still paying the price. We have to ask ourselves, are we a strategic generation, or are we becoming a confused and directionless generation? And where do we go from here? To the youths of this country, Gen Zs, millennials, students, workers, unemployed hustlers, rural warriors, and urban dreamers. This is not the time for confusion. It is time for clarity. We must turn this moment into a moment, not a moment of chaos. We must turn this moment into a movement, not a moment of chaos. We must get organized, not just online, but on the ground. We must build institutions, not hashtags. We must draft policies, and not just slogans. And we must educate our peers, not exploit their pain. We must demand systemic change, not token positions in youth boards and PR committees. Let us define what we stand for. Zero tolerance to corruption. Youth employment as a national emergency. Devolution of power to the grassroots. National unity beyond tribes and class. Security of every Kenyan, regardless of opinion. And a new social contract here we bring to the government. You have failed us, but we still offer you a chance to change. Listen to the youth, or you lose them forever. And to the youth of this nation, let us stop asking when things will change, and let us start saying, we are the change. Let us start saying, we are the change. To the family of Albert Ojwang, we do not just mourn with you. We will organize in his name, fight in his honor, and never forget his sacrifice. And to all Kenyans, we are standing at the edge of a knife between dictatorship and democracy, between chaos and clarity, between hopelessness and rebirth. We, the Bunge la Mwananchi Youth Wing, choose a rebirth. We choose freedom. We choose justice. We choose Albert's dream, not his death, as the legacy we pursue. And so we say today, let the rogue officers be warned. The youth are not sleeping anymore. We are awake, we are aware, we are organized, and we are coming. Thank you very much. And as I finish, I will just add by saying this. This is a very sad moment for this nation, because what we are seeing and what happened to our brother Ojwang can happen to anybody. If at all we live in a nation where constitutionally we are allowed to speak our minds and actually to lobby anytime we feel something is not going well, but when we do so, we are threatened. This is not the kind of a nation we really desire to have. And therefore we are calling on every person to stand strong. This is not a moment to buy fear, but this is a moment to stand strong with unity, knowing that we are the ones to build a better Kenya. But to build a better Kenya, it will call for unity. It will call for us to stand fearless. If there is anything to fear, young people of this nation, it is the fear itself.
My name is Nyanjom Joshua, the organizing sec. Actually, I want to say, if freedom or democracy is vandalization of public properties, it's mayhem of the poor in the society and looting from the poor, then I think us as Gen Zs or the young youths, we are not part of that freedom. Yesterday, what we saw that happening along the Nairobi CBD during the protest, actually I want to say that the politicians who are weaponizing the barbaric youths to fight fellow youths, as the young generation, we are against that. And we are telling the government that we are watching you and watch this space, because what we were to the street is to demand justice for Ojwang. But it later on came that the youths were attacking poor people, looting from the business owners and vandalizing properties, which was not one of the things that took us out to fight for. Actually, when I watch the Kenyan flag, I see betrayal in it.
Thank you. Our message is clear today. Our message is clear to Safaricom and KPLC. We have given you the mandate, we are your customers, but you are betraying us. You are betraying us in the sense that you are giving out data to the DCI and to the police. Which laws are you using to give this data? Which legal framework are you using? So, to KPLC and to Safaricom, we want to tell you, we want to warn you that at the end of the day, as the youth of this nation, remember that we are your biggest customers. We are the ones that sell on Instagram, we are the ones that sell on TikTok, we are the ones that are on social media. So at the end of the day, do not treat your customers as consequences, because at the end of the day, we are going to come for you, and you are not far away from us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Major Dennis Kelly, Machakos County, Kalama Ward, Bunge la Mwananchi. It is so sad to have lost Mr. Albert Ojwang. Martin Luther King taught us, and I quote, "Our lives start to end the moment we keep silent about things that matter." And again, it is better to die on our feet than to suffer on our knees. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow youth, it is the right time to stand up and speak. These things that are happening, it is the right time for us. It is a wake-up call. It is the right time for us to stand and speak. There is no time to waste keeping silent. Toka nje, wake up. Toka kwa hiyo nyumba. We must speak the raw truth as it is, whether it hurts anybody or not. The leadership that we see today in this country raises many questions unto the future of this country. And the future is the youth. So what? The youth, we need to wake up, we need to come out, we need to speak, we need to stand for the truth. As simple as that. And that is what we stand as Bunge la Mwananchi.
I'll finish by saying this. Good people, I know there is too much suspicion to every young person there that people are scared that if you might speak, oh, the Subaru people, the Subaru boys will come for you, the government, whoever. But I want to tell you, it takes courage to liberate a nation. And it takes courage to get freedom. It takes courage to stand out and say, enough is enough. But also to us so that we can be on the safe side. Let us do this within the law. Let us challenge them. Let us do peaceful demonstrations. And I want to say what happened yesterday in the streets and the cities, let it not be a loom or a threat to the business community, because that is not what Gen Zs and young people of Kenya stand for. We are peaceful people. We are good people. This can only be a crafty mean by whoever oppressor is using. He is actually dividing our people to come and infiltrate the demonstrations so that he can portray bad picture that look at those Gen Zs. But I want to speak and say here, Gen Zs, as I told you last time, this is a generation sent to you just like Moses was sent to liberate Israelites. Gen Zs are the Moses sent to Kenyans to liberate Kenya from poverty, from impoverishment, from affliction by the oppressors. And if you give us an opportunity, we are going to show you the way. And so from this desk, we call on all young people from every ward, from every county, from every constituency. Make sure you come together. Make sure we organize ourselves. We unite with Bunge la Mwananchi Youth Wing because this is our voice. It is until we unite together. And I want to tell the leaders and the oppressors this point. Yes, you are powerful. Yes, you are in positions. And yes, even your children are safe, are protected, and they can brag and boastfully say, my dad is powerful. I'm secure. Some of them have even escorts of security officers. But we, the children of the poor and the less fortunate in this country, we are also saying we are powerful, we are secure because there is a third eye, and that is God. And therefore we are unshaken, we are unstoppable, and the war against corruption, the war and the advocacy towards accountability, transparency, we are not giving up. And this is just but the beginning. Our VP comrades, we are the ones. We are the ones. Gen Zs and young people across the country of this land of beautiful Kenya, we are the ones.
This is our time.
Not just online.
On the front line.
Not just online.
On the front.
This is a symbol of unity, and we say we are the ones.
This is our time.
We are the ones.
This is our time.
Not just online.
On the front line.
Not just online.
On the front line.
Thank you very much, members of the fourth estate, and to Kenyans, may God bless Kenya. Yes. We are here for you.